Driver Caractacus Arthur backs Loch Crinan down onto a mixed train waiting in platform 2 at Horn and Trumpet. It's quite a heavy train for a clockwise circuit of the Nibelung Line, consisting of 3 wagons, an Isle of Man coach and a Welsh Pull and Llanfire brake van, all in all weighing 25 tonnes. The FeckHallBahn is a railway that needs to be driven. You have to be alert for everything that changes all the way round. The gradients, the curves, the speed restrictions. Coming to a halt at Tiefeshorn here, the regulator shuts. Something is loaded onto the wagons and then the regulator opens briefly to set the train on its journey down Vogelscheiss incline. A quick open of the regulator up the next little bit and then close again on the approach to the junction at FeckHallBahn. It's a 5 mile/h speed limit here, which if you don't obey it, you will be off the rails. Once we're safely through the junction, the regulator can be opened slightly, given a little tweak as we approach the 1 in 200, leading on to the approaches of Hornundtrompetebahnhof itself. Bit of regulator there and then close off and drift onto the bridge. Full regulator now to climb the 1 in 19 onto McGonagall Bridge. And now we're going to watch the rest of the line from the line side as well as on board. It's blustery today as a result of Storm Kathleen, so we're having to keep the fire turned up quite high, hence the roar from the burner, in order to stop it blowing out, which it actually did several times when I was trying to control the gas slightly more subtly. Quite a balancing act to keep the fire hot enough to keep enough steam in the boiler, but not so hot that it damages structures at the front of the loco, which will inevitably involve expensive repairs. I'm managing it all right, but I don't like hearing the gas roaring that much. When the train arrives in Hornundtrompetebahnhof this time, the freight wagons will be shunted off the front and taken back to Kirschbaumimwald. Having backed the freight stock into platform 2 at Hornundtrompetebahnhof, Loch Crinan heads off to be serviced, whilst another loco shunts the 2 other vehicles into the head shunt so that she can run round her train and head back to Kirschbaumimwald. A brief stop at FeckHallBahn to give Albrecht, the signaller, his sandwiches before taking the rest of the stock to Kirschbaumimwald International Rail Freight Terminal, taking the branch here to the right. Coming to a halt here, as instructed, driver Caractacus Arthur radios ahead for permission to carry on into Kirschbaumimwald itself, which is granted. Leaving the rolling stock here in platform 1 at Kirschbaumimwald, Loch Crinan heads back to Horn and Trumpet and thence Tiefeshorn. Her duty's over for the day and for disposal and final servicing. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed making it. See you next time. Bye.